we can see this CAMT.056 message here. If you see, your payment has already been sent, your tax set is already sent, and it is already settled to the creditor bank via the CSM. So there is no other unless and until you cancel it by sending a cancellation message of CAMT.056. So we cannot cancel it. So cancelling the payment which is already settled, we have to send CAMT.056. okay, and based on the CAMT.056 they send a response of a message which is PAX004 message, which we already learned of return message. So that cancellation of the message we are going to see now, the request of cancellation message between the debtor and the receiver. So it's sent by debtor bank to the receiver bank, cancellation request message. Financial institution to financial institution payment cancellation request. Okay, so it says CAMT.056, it contains assignment and underlying words. It contains, now it's a wordings are changed here, it contains assignments and underlying. Okay, in earlier case we have group header and underlying and report part and statement part, but here we are sending assignment and underlying. That's only difference. The FI to FI payment cancellation request message is sent by an agent to request the cancellation of the payment previously sent. Just now I told you which is previously sent or previously settled. The message is sent either directly through your Swift community case solution serially or through agents, like just now I said, by your debtor agent or by the middle agent. So it is not recommended to request payment cancel request CAMT.056 payment. It is not recommended to request a payment cancellation request CAMT.056 of a payment return PAX004. Instead of an exception and investigation should be initiated to resolve the external. It is not recommended. See, it's mentioned, though they are using, they say it's not recommended to send cancellation of message unless and until you are do the investigation of the message. When they itself saying that you should not have the practice, but normally we are doing the practice of this only. We are sending cancellation message, all use cases and factory testing, right, what we are doing, and regression part testing of the use cases is having this part of CAMT.056 only. Still, anyway, it is mentioned here, but we are not following these things. We are always sending CAMT.056 message. They say instead of an exception and investigation should be done initiated to resolve the external use cases. Okay, anyways, we are not going to do that. Okay, so whenever we sending CAMT.056 message, we have to send CAMT.055. So CAMT.050 or CAMT.056 is almost similar messages, but the only thing is that it is generated from the front-end application of the client or the requester debtor. It is from internet banking or some front media. The bank convert to a CAMT.056 message, which is already sent packset message, and based on that it will send a response of CAMT.29 message. Okay, response of this CAMT.056 is CAMT.29 messages, means either positive or negative. So if it is positive, with CAMT.29 we are going to send PAX4. If it is negative, then only we are sending CAMT.29. There is no reply of this one message. Okay, so this is a short flow of your CAMT.056 messages, earlier message. And as we discussed, it can be sent at the end statement of the message, whether it is cancelled or not, or that. This is only for packset message. Okay, this is not for your cancellation CAMT.053. Okay, yeah, so FI to FI cancellation, high level overview of this one. We'll see high level how this is working. The CAMT.056 payment cancel request and CAMT resolution of investigation have a number of identification element for which some of use cross referencing with each other. So we'll see one by one the terminology between this, right? Case and statics. If okay, these are particularly for any one example, case wise. Okay, so there is no static example mentioned here. So those only to identify the case, it's mentioned here in this below example. That's only. Otherwise, there is no other significance of this one to identify. Okay, if you first of all we'll see the left hand side of this, which cancellation is happening. Customer A X is initiating a payment cancelling request cancellation return payment request, please accept. It is generating CAMT.056. It is assigning one case, status case. It is received by bank B. Okay, that case is received by bank B, and bank B is sending this case 123 by mentioning the case to the receiver bank. Receiver bank's intermediary agent. Intermediary agent will send to the bank D, and okay, I can understand the mistake, and it can process the payment if required. Okay, based on that, it is sending a static message 54. Okay, this is mentioned as static something 54, and this sending a response back status 789, and it can be rejected or accepted. So now let's see in this example how this significance is mentioned of this current one. Assigner, send of the CAMT.56 to agent B. From agent A, it is sent to agent B with your CAMT.56 required. Assignee, assigner to assignee. Assignee, sender of the CAMT.56. Assignee receives the CAMT.56 agent C. So intermediary agent or receiver agent intermediary receives CAMT.56 here agent C. Assignment identification is case. This is one case is given 1, 2, 3 something like this for that current one. Cancellation identification optional agent sending payment cancellation request case 1, 2, 3. So this case has given some case number, and again this same case number is flowing to the next part of cancellation. Now this case is created. Party who created the original cancellation request, which may be another agent other than the current assignee. So agent A is here who has sent this request, and your debtor agent or intermediary agent from debtor side created the case for the receiver side here.